Anyway, so I'm back with the pocket Bushman. There's a bunch of videos out there, people like banging it around and beating it up, and I mean that's fine. You see its durability test. I mean, Cold Steel does a durability test with it. I'd seen one of these before. One of my friends had one, and he had me cut a wave in it, and I can show you what that is. So it looks like you got a box, a warranty. We stand behind our products 100%. Go Cold Steel. Normal wear and tear, damage caused by misuse, lack of normal maintenance, or disassembly, so they're not going to warranty it if you beat it up. Anyway, Cold Steel makes some pretty cool stuff. I wasn't sure what to think about this stainless steel. It's 4-1-16 stainless steel, but when I was looking that up, it does seem to be a lower end carbon steel. It gives you some instructions how to use it, because the knife is under spring tension, and it shows you how to open it. You want to keep your hands free of this blade. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so it comes in like a little bubble wrap, and then it gives a warning. Read the instructions before you use your knife. Throw that away too. It comes with a lanyard because you need to be able to pull that spring. So it's under spring tension when it's open and closed. But, and this knife I think comes to overall, so it's got a 4.5-inch blade. Overall length is 10 and a quarter inches. Weight 6.6 ounces. Weight is 6.6 ounces. Blade thickness 3.5 millimeters. Handle is 5 3/4. Okay. Anyway, so pocket Bushman looks like kind of a brushed finish, so not to reflect light, I suppose. You do have a thumb stud, so you can push it out like that. Really don't. I mean, I think I have pushed it out like that. You got one piece handle construction, and I think it's supposed to help with this special lockout mechanism, and that it won't come back against you when you're using it. And I think that a lot of cheaper knives, even if they have the liner locker, those liner lockers can fail and the knife can come back. You know, and I've bent them before with the cheap knives, and this is by far pretty cheap. I mean, it was about $30 after shipping to my house on eBay. Cold Steel. It's not rough. It's a little bit of an edge in there, but overall it's pretty finished. Yeah, I'm just gonna show a video just showing it. You can look at the other videos. There's people that are beating these up and this thing not coming back. Cold Steel has one where they put a bunch of weights on this knife, you know, bolt this thing down, and it doesn't fail. And I think that's one of my biggest problems with knives is if you're going to use them and it comes back, I say it bucks back, I mean it comes down, I mean you're going to get cut by the blade itself, but it doesn't appear that this one is going to do that. Anyway, so what I would do with some knives, one of my friends had one, and I took out the thumb stud and I cut a groove. I don't know if we can kind of show you. I cut a groove in here, use that circle, cut into it, so it made like a little hook, and so it would catch the pant leg as you were. Hold on, let's gotta keep your hands free of that and then close it. Okay, so if you get a knife that has that hilt clip by the hilt, you know, the bottom of the knife, then when you're pulling it out of your pants and you have a hook here, it'll catch it. Now I was also thinking of making some stuff to where you could just use that and bolt on a piece of metal or something. That way I don't have to take away the integrity of the blade, because that's kind of the other thing. If you take a knife and you use the wave, and that's my last experience with one of these. It looks like it's either right or left-handed for the belt. It's good. kind of like this one. It's definitely got, the Spyderco definitely has that back clip, and you could do the Emerson wave with it by cutting into this metal and then cutting that off, and then you've got a hook there. But then I think it'd really decrease the strength of this blade. So this might not be the one to do that with unless you can like attach something to catch. But this is like my cut-all knife. I like to carry around a serrated knife because you don't really have to ever sharpen it. But this does open with one hand. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I might start a collection of just these. Because I was seeing them, they were throwing them and sticking them into wood and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know, eventually I want to do some destructive tests with some of my weapons, but overall I pretty much collect them. Anyway, my opinion is if you were able to carry this around wherever you are, you should be able to defend yourself with it. No problem. I mean, just look at the videos. It's weird. Maybe there's a way to flick it out faster that way. Anyway, there we go. Keep your hands free. I guess that's what it was saying. Keep your hands out of this path when you're going to close it. Yeah, kind of always wanted one of these in my collection. I wasn't sure about the stainless steel, but I mean, they were being pretty ruthless to it on the Cold Steel's website, so I mean, they're not paying me to say that. I don't make any money. I just make videos just because they make me happy, and just kind of showing off like the different stuff that I get and collect. Anyway, pocket Bushman. That's at a nice size.